Hello, welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. My name is Nina and I'm here to do a pick a card reading for you guys today. I'm going to do spirit messages today. And today you have 3 images to choose from and 3 bottle sprays. But before we get into the reading itself, I would like to remind you that these readings are general, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I will list all the cards I use below, and I also put timestamps below, so you quick and easy can jump straight to your reading once you made your pick. If you're interested in channeled work, if you are interested in work regarding angels, source energy, star beings and such, then hop on over to my other channel called Pure Light Awakening, which will also be listed in the description box below. Now let's get into the reading for today. So you have card number 1, 2, and 3 here. So look into the images. Is there something in the images that draws you? Is there something in the color of the spray that is on top? There is also a word underneath here, but I have, of course, concealed that with the spray bottles. So we will look into that once you have made your pick. Pause the video if you need more time. Ask your angels and guides to guide you to pick either 1, 2, or 3, and I'll be back in a moment and I'll start with number 1. Removing number 3 and number 2. Okay, number 1. So if you picked number 1 with this golden bottle, then this is the reading for you. So we are going to look at this card just in a minute. I will put it over here so you won't see what it says. But let's look at the spray. So you chose the golden spray. And this are Archangel Sandalphon spray. This is called the bronze spray, and it's the earth star energy, which is the chakra that's kind of beneath your feet, beneath the root chakra, down on the ground. And this spray actually helps you ground. Okay, this is very much about grounding, very much about putting your feet on the ground and connecting with Gaia, connecting with nature, connecting with the earth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake this up a little bit, and then we're going to spray it in the room, and then you're going to intuit and see if you can smell what this smells like. Okay, just in a second. It's a very beautiful smell, people. Let it put it up there. It will be part of your reading. Now let's look at the card that you picked. So this was the image. Someone sitting very serene, eyes closed, with a cup of tea or coffee, just kind of in nature, focusing inwards. And the word here is mind. Okay, there is a message on the back, so let's look at that. You are the master of your inner world, and you decide how the outer world affects you. Cultivate a calm inner state. Okay, so calmness, calming the mind, that's very much about that. Okay, so I'm just going to look now, because today I'm also going to let my guides guide you to which other decks that is appropriate to use in your different readings. So for you, I have a feeling about this deck right here, which is called the Ink Witch Tarot deck, which is kind of a new deck to me. So we will use that for some tarot information today. I hope you are doing well, number 1. Now, stillness of the mind can be quite a challenge sometimes. Stillness of the mind can be difficult. You know, at least the critical part of you, which we call the ego, is very often very active on criticizing, on trying to get you back into what the ego knows as safe. Because the ego has been taught while you grew up that certain things are supposed to be a certain way. And so the ego will try and kind of get you back to that all the time. And there's nothing wrong with it. That's just the way ego is designed. But you as a higher self decide if you want to go down that road or not. So they're encouraging you to kind of connect with your higher self here and actually see if you can make the decisions from there and not from your ego space or from your mind space. So let's look at this first card that popped out. Justice. Okay, beautiful. That's also about balance. Now you also got the Ace of Cups, and you got the 7 of Cups, and you got the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So Seven of Pentacles is a card of being impatient. Of you have planted a seed and you're, you know, trying to make it grow. And you feel like things are taking its time. You want things to grow faster. Very often that is the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. So they're telling you here to kind of still your mind and accept where you are. And things will grow in due time. And justice might be, as the card says, a justice, that you are in need of justice, or that you have gained justice or will gain justice in some way, shape, or form. But very much justice is about balance. It's about balancing. For me, I feel like this reading is very much balance of when are you going to listen to the 3D world, what's going on outside of you, and when are you going to listen to your inner self. So what kind of, it's like, you know, the old cartoons where you had an angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other. That's kind of actually accurate, because the devil then it's representative for our ego mind, and of course the angel is the representative of listening to your higher self. So when do you listen to what, kind of is I feel the energy of this reading. Now the Ace of Cups is abundance, it's overflowing, it's love, it's overflowing of love, and it can be love from them, from spirit, but it can also be a significator for love coming into your life. You have another Cups card here, which is also emotions, but that's the Seven of Cups. And Seven of Cups is very much often about your choice. What do you focus on? Where is your focus? And I feel that's kind of the energy of the entire reading. Where's your focus? Underneath the deck, you got the Queen of Wands, and that's kind of where you want to be. And the Queen of Wands is also someone who is very connected with the spiritual realm. She is secure in her own skin. She has the energies she needs. You know, she has the insight that she needs. So I feel like this reading is very much about the insight. Okay, so where do you want me to go now, Spirit? Which deck do you want me to go to now? That one? Okay, that was strange. Okay, Affimators Evening Mantras. Okay, I will do that. I will just be led today on where to go and what messages you need to hear, number one. This is kind of a different way of doing readings, and I find it very fun. Oh, that was a bit too many, they say. Okay. Those? Yeah, okay. Yep, we will look at these. You got, this day might not have been a prize winner, but right now I'm exactly where and exactly how I need to be. I'll let life sort out the finer details tomorrow. And that's kind of the Seven of Pentacles here, as I said. Just accept where you are at this moment, and that things will take the time it takes. And the next card. Tonight, I embrace the present moment and vow to spend 12.5% less time gorging on technology. And then there's a little message here as well. And I won't even use technology to make that calculation. So how you like me now, present moment. Staying in the present moment. This is very much about stilling the mind, staying in the present, staying here and now, accepting that things take the time it takes. It couldn't be more clear here. Last card. May all creatures everywhere feel peaceful, happy, safe, and loved. Yes, I said all creatures everywhere, including you know what or you know who. Okay, so if your mind has gone, you know, to, or if your critical self has kind of drawn it into a certain situation, kind of over and over and over again, regarding a certain person or regarding a certain situation, then this is kind of letting go of that with love. Okay, that's what they're saying here. Let go of that with love and focus on being here and now, which is kind of the main focus of this entire reading. Still your mind and allow things to unfold the way it is unfolding. And what they're saying with that as well is that they have it. They've got you, kind of. You have to allow them to guide you. Allow your higher self to guide you here. And listen. Remember to open up and listen, is what I feel with that. Okay, where do you want me to go now, Spirit? I have a whole bunch of cards around me here. You should have seen the mess. But I have to do this in order to kind of do things on the spur of the moment. that one underneath there. Of course you wanted that one. I have to reach and I have to move things, and I'm sorry if I'm bumping the camera. But of course they want a deck that's very far away from me right now. That one right there. Oh, okay. There you go. They wanted me to bring out this one, Believe in Your Own Magic. So let us see here. We will open that up and we will shuffle and we will pull. And then we'll see what happens here. Maybe they want me to read from the book. Maybe it won't be necessary. We'll see. Okay, so where do you want to go with this, Spirit? I have the deck now. Now you need to make the cards fly out or make me pick the right card for number one. Okay, Spirit, what do you want them to know? What do you want them to know? What does number one need to know? What does number one need to know? Yeah, they're also telling me to remind you that you did choose the Earth Star spray here, which is about grounding. And also with this picture here with all the nature and the woman grounding herself. So there's a big message in that as well. Okay, so should I pull then? Yeah, okay. I will pull. Okay, Spirit. Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. Now, unplug and relax, that's exactly, again, they're kind of repeating the message, but in different ways. But with this, they're also showing me, of course, the crystals, and there's a cup of tea, there's a flower here, and she's, of course, in a yoga pose. So I don't know if anyone of you are doing yoga or considering doing yoga or something similar, but that might be something that will benefit you moving forward now, I would say number one, okay? Let me just put that down here. I feel I need to pull another card from this deck. My cat is just snoring so loudly beside me here. Sorry if you can hear that. Okay, gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, what did you want? One more of this? Okay. Yeah, in the middle. Fine, I will do that. Just letting myself be guided here. One more in the middle, is it? Okay. Shark, swim away from this situation. Okay, there is definitely something they're wanting you to stop focusing on here. I have a feeling that there might be that your ego mind is dragging you back into a certain situation. There might actually be a certain someone in your life, a relationship, being it a love relationship, work relationship, friend, family, you know, take that as it resonates. But there might be that your ego is kind of dragging you over and over and over back into that situation. And I have a feeling what they're trying to say that is definitely not necessary, and it's time to swim away from that situation now. It's time to say goodbye to that situation, okay? It might also be, of course, the other person dragging you back, but it's you who are allowing it or not allowing it. That's your force, you know, that's your strength. You can set up your boundaries. You can say no. Okay, so if it's the other person dragging you into it over and over again, then you need to say no. You need to set up your boundaries, okay? Unplug and relax. And you don't need someone else to fix you. And that's related to this situation. You don't need them in your life. You see, this woman here, she has glued together the broken cup. You know, she's fixed it herself. And that's kind of what they're saying here, is that you have the power to stand alone. You have the power to fix yourself. You have the power to be who you truly are in your own power, in your own time. And so you don't want anybody else to kind of pull you into something. I'm also noticing a 3, and a 3. And that for me is a very beautiful symbol from Spirit. 3, 3, 3. I mean, it couldn't be more luck symbol than that. So that's also a big message here. They have got you, as I said earlier, they've got your back. Let them guide you. Let them be a part of this. You are growing and things are moving forward, but it takes the time it takes. If you were looking for justice in this situation, I'm not so sure you're going to find it. I'm not so sure you're going to get any excuses or any I'm sorry or, you know, anything like that. any regrets from that person in this situation, so that you need to shift your energy out of it. Okay, focus on you, yourself, love yourself, self-love. I think this card is very much about self-love as well, and also the universe just pouring over with love down to you. Okay, so choose what you focus on right now. So being in the present, being in the here and now, and they say that they might not have been a prize winner, but you are exactly where and how you need to be right now. And this might have been an experience you were meant to experience, okay? Just to have that said. So I want to pull some charms for you guys in the end today as well. So let's see what you get, number one. Oh, there was very few that came up, but I will take those that came. And these are stuck together. And that's very interesting for me. This button, it says cow friends in Norwegian. Kuvenine is how we pronounce that. And it's a crazy cow. And that is significant for funny friends or fun friends. And it was together with the sun behind the clouds. So there might be some friends that might want to help you out of this situation, out of this rut. And they're sending you their love here. From the universe, and I feel also from those friends. And maybe I have a feeling for some of you, excuse me, that they have been trying to pull you out of this situation before, but you have not been willing to listen, or you haven't come there yet where you were prepared to let go. Okay, I also have a feeling they're guiding me to the Astro dices today, and I just want to try and do those. Then I just have to have a little bit of a because I'm not 100% sure about everything in astrology, so I always have this little cheat sheet. Is that what you call it? Cheat sheet? Where I look just to make sure that I'm saying the right things. Okay, so let's do this. Astro dices today. Okay, so you have the Pisces. So the Pisces might be someone, of course, it might be you, or it might be your significant person that you needed to let go of. Might be some of your friends that want to help. Or Pisces is also actually connected to the spiritual. Pisces, of course, water element, emotional. But also Pisces is very much a person who is connected to the spiritual realm very much, okay? And you also have the sign of Venus here. So Venus is very much femininity for me. It's very much about the nurturing, the self-nurturing, or the mothering nurturing as well. So you have that as well here. Now let me look at the fifth house. So fifth house is the sun, is ruled by lion, and it's about creation. It's about energy. It's about light. It's also about recreation. Okay, so expansion as well. I would say, and also force with the sun, together with Venus, and together with the Pisces here. I kind of feel like they're inviting you to enhance your connection. Let your connection with the spiritual connection with your higher self grow. So you have to sit kind of in the light and just marinate kind of in that light and allow it to grow. And they're asking you for self-nurturing here, to take care of yourself now. Set up your boundaries, say no to whomever or whatever situation this was, and focus on your light, on your energy, okay? That's very, very important, I feel. So I feel like that was it. This was a little bit different reading, number one. I hope you appreciated that. Give it a thumbs up if it did, and comment in the comment section whatever it is that you're going through, okay? Thank you so much for being part of this reading today. I wish you the very best moving forward, number one. Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number 2. So if you chose this spray and this card, then this is the reading for you. I'm going to put the card over here, so we're going to look at that later. Let's look at the spray first. So Archangel Metatron's spray called the Lilac Light, and it's about guidance and insight. Okay, so let us shake this up and spray it in the room. See if you can intuit how it smells. And we will start with that. Beautiful, beautiful smell. Okay, so let us look at this card. So this was the image that you chose. A woman standing looking out on the ocean. Sun coming out behind the clouds. Looks like a beautiful day. And the word is beauty. Okay. I do feel a little bit of a loneliness with this. I also feel like maybe somebody has walked away from something, but let's get into it. So the message is, today you are a curator of beauty. You are blessed with moments that let you know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that all is well in the world. Okay, so that was somebody, you really needed to hear that message, I feel. So remember also that you are beautiful, okay? In every way, shape, or form that you are created, you as a higher self has been part of creating your physical form. And you as a human is beautiful. You know, you're all beautiful just the way you are. At least looking from the real perspective, which is the higher self and the spirit or spiritual realm. So remember that, and remember that they love you unconditionally no matter what. Okay. Now, I have no other cards prepared today, so I have done what I did in another reading. I have just put a lot of cards around me, and I have no idea where to go. So they are guiding me to, okay, that one. Okay, I will pull that one out. Ooh, I'm trying not to tip everything else over here. There was lots of different things happening today, so I'm just being guided to whatever they want me to do. So I'm trying to, sorry if this is a little bit of a mess, but I want them to guide, you know, so nobody's getting the same reading today. Anyway, Power Thought cards by Louise Hay. So let us just shuffle a little bit and see what they want to tell us with these cards today. Let's see what happens here. Number 2. Oh, there was one that just flew out. I forgive myself. Okay, so the message behind here is, as I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I am free to love myself. Okay. Wow. Some of you have gone through something. Yeah. See the beauty in yourself and forgive yourself. It's really a big message. Okay, so these pooped out as well. I have the perfect living space. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It's in a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. So that is manifesting what it is that you truly want, okay? So that's manifesting a place to live. I am willing to change. I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. Okay, beautiful. Last card. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with my world and affairs. Okay. So for me, this is, of course, about manifestation. You are manifesting your own life here. And so they are kind of asking you to be aware of that fact, to step into your power of manifestation. And you manifest from your higher self, you know, and also from thought. Thought is very powerful. So what are you focusing on, number 2? Okay. They're asking you to forgive yourself. They're asking you to remember that you're beautiful. They're asking you to be willing to change. They're asking you to focus on the place and the work situation that you want. And then that will manifest as long as you have that focus with love and true intent. Okay? Now, where do you want me to go? Okay, you said that one. And then what? Not that. No. Okay. Which one was it? Was it that one or that? That one. Okay. They wanted me to go to this one. Angel prayers. So we will look at that. Okay, Spirit. What is it that you want number 2 to know? Please guide us. Please help me bring out the right cards and say the right words for number 2. Okay, one just flew over here. Inner power, the Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. Yeah, it's very much about creating your own world here. Most definitely this reading, number 2. You as the magician, right? So, what else do you want number 2 to know? What else do you want? Oh, there was one that flew out. Unconditional love. The Divine Mother, thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. So that's again, they're saying that you are beautiful just the way you are and they love you dearly. Okay, one more card from here. Okay, one more. One more, Spirit. What is it that you want number 2 to know? Oh, no, okay. No, I ask you to keep shuffling, so I will. I'm just letting myself be guided here today, number 2. Okay, so almost. There he went. Okay. Peaceful Warrior, Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Okay. Now, that might be a situation where you needed to set your boundaries up. Where you needed to say no. Where you needed to say, listen, I need to focus on me now. And that might be, as I said in the beginning, I have a feeling that you walked away from something. And that might have been it. That there was somebody who didn't accept you for who you are. That didn't see actually the beauty that you are. And so you felt the need to walk away and say, you know what, I'm done with you. I have to focus on me now, you know. And so that's the peaceful warrior, because if you were not peaceful warrior, you would have done that in a totally different way. But I feel like you just kind of turned and said, I'm okay, but I'm done with you. I'm going to do this on my own. And it could be a work-related situation. It could be family, friends, a love relationship, you know, take that as it resonates with you, number 2. But I do feel like you did the right thing by walking away and taking care of you, because that's kind of what they're very much focusing on in this reading, is giving you love and telling you you're beautiful and asking you to forgive yourself if you did something wrong in this situation. You're willing to change, and I feel like that's very much what you want to do as well. They're saying that you have the inner power and that you are co-creating and that you're being the magician, you're creating your future here. Okay, so I feel like that's very important. Okay, where do you want me to go now, Spirit? Charms already? Isn't that early? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just doing as I'm told here. Very fun. Okay, so they want to... Okay, no, I'll do that after. Thank you. So, there's quite a bit of charms that came out here. And they also asked me to bring out this crystal for some reason. I'll put it here and I will ask them what they want me to do with it. But that was new for me, so I'll just do it. Okay, Snoopy. Friendship. So there might be some friends that are wanting to kind of, I feel like you're walking away from something and your friends are standing there taking you in, saying, yes, you can come here, you're safe with us, okay? That's an image I get, that's a feeling I get. You have the owl, so there is wisdom here, okay? I feel like there's wisdom to be gained from this entire situation. And they're sending you lots of love. And you have the mitten, so for me that's about going outside, being more outside. Also have a flower. You are definitely growing. You have an angel wing, so the angels are here and they're watching over you. Now you have a baby stroller, so there might be a baby coming your way, or there might be a baby that you already have. It can be a grandmother, aunt, uncle. Might be a friend that has a baby, you know. Take that as it resonates. It might be fur baby, or it might be your business that's your baby. So take that as it resonates with you. Now there is a dove here with an olive branch. So there might be that this person will later come in with a peace offering to you. But don't look for that now, though. Walk away now. And if they want to come back with a peace offering later, then let them. But that's not something you need to focus on, okay? Now you got a Bambi, and for me that's innocence. And I feel like you need to stay in that innocence. That is your true you, your true spirit. You got a gem with a little bling bling. So put on the nice stuff. Don't be afraid to shine. You also have the chakra balancing, you know, pendle, or what do you call this? A necklace. So there is a chakra balancing needed here. So there might be that all of this situation that kind of put you off your balance a little bit. So I would ask you to bring the light in and to see if you can balance all your chakras. You got a snowman here. So that's building blocks, building one, you know, ball on top of the other. But it's again also an invitation to go outside and play. You got a cross, and that's not Christianity. That's just a symbol of faith. So they're asking you to have faith. They've got you, okay? You got a sunflower here. That's beautiful. So that's spring, and that's flowers, and that's blooming. You got a grand piano here. So maybe some of you play the grand piano or want to start. Or maybe that's a long-lost skill that you haven't done for a while. Maybe you should start it up. Or just more music in your life in general. You got another heart, so that's beautiful. They say they love you here. And you got a sun behind the clouds. So this too shall pass, kind of. They're saying that there will be better days ahead. Now, I'm very curious why they asked me to bring this out, but there's something I'm supposed to see inside this crystal. So let me just move some stuff here so I can look closely at this crystal here. What is it that you want me to see here? Okay, they're showing me a star. They're showing me a star, and there's several things actually that comes with it. A star being like in the star card in the tarot, for instance, that is symbolic for, you know, wishing upon a star. The universe or spirit saying, we have heard your prayers and your prayers will be answered in due time. So that's one message. Another thing I see with this star is actually out there in space. So some of you might be star seeds and some of you might be interested in space in general, you know, species of other planets. Maybe some of you are communicating with species from other planets. You know, take that as it resonates, but that's something I just needed to say. Okay, what else do you want me to see here? Wow, okay, that's very strange. I'm seeing a lot of stuff in this. I've never done this before. This is brand new for me, number 2. This is very fun. Okay, I'm actually seeing an old-fashioned plow like they had behind the horses in the old day when they plowed the field. And for me, that is about you are the one kind of plowing the way, or kind of paving the way for something new, for something different. It's like you're a rebel. It's something, you have something new to contribute, to put on the table. Okay, that's just something that they showed me. Okay, what else? Something else in here. Okay, I'm seeing waves. I'm seeing kind of heavy waves, kind of smashing waves. So it's been rough waters, is what they're trying to tell me here. So some of you have gone through some really rough waters, and for some of you out there, I hear them saying that you almost drowned. Like literally, for some of you out there, I don't know what that means, but with that, I would say that they had a hand over you, or they were some angel, or there was some protection around you at that time, and they were with you, and they kind of helped save you, or helped pull you, or helped you to hold on, or there was something, and I think you know that on a deep level. So that was a message for somebody very specific out there. Okay, what else? Something about a galaxy. They're showing me a galaxy. I don't know if some of you feel a connection to the Andromeda galaxy or something. Just had to say that. They're just guiding me here. You know, I could do this all day. This is very fun. But I can't go on too long. Was that it? Oh, there's a big heart in here as well. Okay, so they're sending you lots of love from them to you. And I feel like there's also somebody in spirit that you are missing very much. It might be a grandparent or an aunt or uncle or a friend or somebody who passed that you are really missing. And they're just sending you lots and lots of love. I just see them sending you lots of love, okay? Light and love to you, okay? So that was pretty much all I had for you today, number 2. I hope you appreciated it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number 3. So if you pick this card and this spray, then this is the reading for you. We're going to spray the spray first. Archangel Raphael. It's about healing and connection. Okay, so let us spray and you can intuit if you can smell it. Oh, beautiful, beautiful smell. Okay, so let's look at the card you picked. So this is a woman. She is in meditative state. It looks like, or yogic state. She's smiling. She's very much in her element. Very much in balance, I feel. I see there's a sun and a moon here in her ears and her earrings. So that's very much about balance. They say breathe. Okay, so the message is, the calmer you are, the more time slows down and the easier it is to get everything done. Okay. But for me, I have a feeling that you're already there, number 3. For some odd reason, I have a feeling that you do this or that you are in balance. And if you are not, of course, there is an invitation for you to do that and find your breath to get into your soul space and to connect with your spirit and your higher self. But for some reason, I have a feeling that you're already there. They are guiding me. Today, I don't know what decks to use, so they're guiding me again today. So Keepers of the Light was what they asked for you, number 3. The others have not had that. So let us see, what is it that you want them to know from this deck? Spirit, please guide us to pick the right cards for number 3. What do they need to hear today? What do they need to hear? Oh, that was one that flew out. Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth and stay grounded, okay? So, but I do feel like you are doing that already, number 3. Of course, if not, maybe more than you are already, but for some reason, I have a feeling that you are someone that are in connection. Oh, these cards are going all over. A lot of energy in these cards today. Oh, okay, come on. Where do you want me to go, Spirit? Guide us for the right cards for number 3. Please guide us for number 3. What do you want to tell them today? What do you want to... Oh! Help. Lots of cards, but I will take them all. And there was one that fell to the floor as well. So we will have to pick that up. Just a second here. Okay, so let's look at the one that fell to the floor first. Kalima, facing fear. Major spirituality changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Wow. Okay. Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. Okay. Trying to move this out of the way. Okay. Now you got Mercury, open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Serapis Bay, ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. And Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Yeah. That's what I said. I have a feeling that you're already there. I have a feeling that you have come very far, number 3. I feel like the spirits are kind of commending you on... Look underneath. Okay, so sorry, just a second. Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow the miracle to happen. Okay, so you are... I just got the chills, so that was very important for some of you to hear that. Now, you are definitely someone who is in deep connection with the spiritual realm. You are listening to angels. You're listening to spirit. Maybe you're working as a medium or a psychic or a channel or... in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you're a tarot reader for all I know. You have that connection. And if you don't work with it, you still have that connection. And if you don't know it, hello, ta-da, you got it. This is your message. You got that connection. You are ascending. You are expanding, soul expansion, ascension. And open communication. So I feel like for some of you, you are invited to connect and actually spread the word. You're invited to speak up about what it is that you know. It might be a book. It might be a YouTube channel. It might be speaking publicly. It's about sharing your journey here on the planet. It doesn't have to be sharing spiritual information, but it's about sharing your journey. Facing fear, I do feel like you're someone who have been through that, though. I feel like you have been working and letting that kind of flow through your physical form. and allowing it to just dissipate, you know, allowing it to just flow through you and be done with it, kind of. And so I feel like you're there. Maybe there's a little bit left, and of course you continue working on that. I think you know how. And your connection with Gaia. You are someone also who is connected with the earth, with the shamanistic way, with the animals, with the plants, you know. I feel that balance within you as well. They are, however, asking you to continue to pray and contemplation, continuing that connection. Ask and you shall receive. So if there were some of you, you know, doubting that they had your back, then this is also a message saying, we got you. Okay, you will receive what it is. Just stay in that focus. Stay on that road that you are on right now. Keep moving forward is what I hear. Okay, where do you want me to go now, Spirit? What deck? Or is it something else that you want me to do? Is there? Where do you want me to go? Angels. Okay. Oh, that was one deck. That was, sorry, a little bit far away here. They wanted me to find this for you. The Angel Guide by Kyle Gray. Okay. So a lot of Kyle Gray decks today as well. Let's look at it. Okay, so away with that. Let's see. What does the angels have to say today? So Michael is, of course, with you. This one just popped out. Expect miracles. Wow. Oh, okay. I feel like you're on the verge of something big, number 3. Wow. This is really, really good reading. Let's see. And Michael is with you, most definitely. Trust that Michael is with you. You are protected every step of the way. Okay? So what else, Spirit? What else do you want number 3 to know today? Is there anything angels want us to know today? Ooh, okay. Wow. There's a big yes. This is such an encouragement as well. You're getting from them, saying that you are definitely on the right path. Take charge and action. So with that, as I said, I have a feeling you are supposed to share underneath the deck. Let's look at it. Trust the universe. Wow, they said trusting heaven, trust the universe. I just got the chill all the way down my legs. This is such a huge reading. Wow, okay, so it's time for you to step it up, basically. I mean, that's what they're saying here. Step it up and start sharing, start teaching. Maybe some of you are supposed to teach this, teach others on maybe you're a yogic teacher, maybe you're you know how to teach meditation, or stillness, or mindfulness, or breath work, or you know, tarot cards, or I don't know, something. I feel like they're asking you to step it up. Okay, they're asking you to share your light. You have that deep connection with the spiritual realm, and you know, you not sharing that would be a waste. I feel like that's such an important message, number 3, very much so. Okay, let me see. Is there anything else you want them to know? Is there anywhere else? Okay, that one. Yeah, okay. Oracle of the Hidden Worlds by Lisa Cavendish is the next deck they wanted me to bring out. So let us look at that. I have a bunch of decks around me, and they have just been guiding me today on what decks to use. So I'm just doing as I'm told. That's a fun way to do readings, I must say. Very fun for me as well. Very different today. Lots of different stuff. Okay, so let's see. What does Spirit have for messages from this deck today? What do they want to convey to number 3, Spirit? Is there something specific in this deck that you want them to know? Please help us. Oh, okay. This was a very heavy deck today for some reason. Okay, I have to pull so I don't spend too much time shuffling. Okay. Guide me to pull the right cards for number 3, Spirit, please. The Healing Temple. Restoration, cure, and safety. Again with the safety. I have a feeling for some of you, you were doubting if you were safe in some situation. Or if it was safe for you to take that step or that leap of faith. So they're saying yes to that most definitely. But they're also saying restoration. So there might have been some healing going on for you, or some healing still needed in some situation, or with a chakra, or with a physical thing, or with some maybe fear still. So you have to feel into where that fits for you, number 3. Okay, one more. Fairy energy, growth, expansion, flowering. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's so beautiful. So again, with the connection with nature here. So I do feel like you have that connection with Gaia, with nature, as I said. And they might be inviting you to actually connect with fairies. I don't know if you've tried that before, but they are such light, beautiful beings. And if you go out into nature, just invite them to come forward. Okay, just sit down and meditate, invite them to come in, and they will. They are so beautiful. So try do that. That's so much fun. Okay, one last card of this. The Mother awakens. Compassion, nurture, guidance. And the Mother, and underneath the deck you got the Tree of Illumination, Truth, Revelations, and Understanding. And the Mother here, I feel like you're supposed to be the mother for others, you see. You're not mothering others, but being the light and being the leader for others. Showing them the way. Sharing your gift, sharing your gift on in this journey that is life right now for you. Okay? So I feel like there's a big message in that. I will pull a couple of charms in the end, in the last minute here that I have with you today, number 3, before my camera shuts off. Very quickly. Put on the nice stuff. Don't be afraid to shine, and also connection to nature for that one. You got an octopus. Make sure that you don't have your tentacles out into energies that's not good for you. You got a music symbol, the G key, so more music in your life. The cat, make sure to seclude yourself and have time for yourself. Eiffel Tower, can be Paris, can be building blocks, one at a time. Flower, you are blossoming and blooming. Angels are with you, whether you believe it or not. And also a horse, which is gentleness and healing, and also action moving forward for you, number 3. And also the horse is about balancing your energy, so make sure you do that as well, even though I feel like you do, but maybe just an extra reminder. Okay, thank you so much. My camera is cutting off. Bye for now.